There's a reason you feel different, a reason you think deeper, feel stronger, carry heavier thoughts, and question the world in ways others don't. It's not a coincidence. It's not by chance. The universe has chosen you. And no, that's not just a nice phrase to boost your ego. It's a reality many ignore, but those who are truly awake know exactly what that means. You weren't born to blend in. You weren't designed to live a quiet life, stuck in the same cycles, doing what everyone else does. There's something in your spirit, a whisper, a calling, an energy, that doesn't allow you to settle. You've always known there's more. You've always felt like your life had a deeper purpose. That's because it does. From the very beginning, even when you didn't realize it, the universe was aligning things in your favor. Even the painful moments, especially the painful moments, the heartbreaks, the losses, the rejections, they weren't here to destroy you. They were shaping you, teaching you, breaking you open, not to punish you, but to make space for your power. 1. You're not here by accident. Let's get this straight. You didn't randomly land here on Earth. You were assigned. You were sent. You were chosen to be born into your specific situation, in your exact environment, for a reason. Every detail of your life, the family you came through, the obstacles you faced, the personality you developed, it's all connected. The universe doesn't make mistakes. If you've ever felt like an outsider, it's because you were meant to stand out. You were meant to observe what's broken, feel what others avoid, and be moved by what others ignore. You see things, you sense energy, you carry depth. That's divine design. 2. The weight you carry is sacred. People may not understand the burden you carry. They don't see the inner wars, the spiritual awakenings, the mental battles you fight just to get through the day. But listen, the weight you carry is a sign of your calling. You're not weak because life feels heavy. You're strong because you carry it with purpose. The universe entrusted you with deep emotions, powerful thoughts, and unshakable intuition. You have the ability to influence energy just by being present. That's not normal. That's supernatural. That's chosen energy. You weren't given an easy path. You were given a divine assignment. You're being prepared for something greater than your circumstances. 3. You were born to awaken others. The reason your life has been so intense is because you're here to wake people up, not by preaching, not by trying to change them, but simply by being who you are. Your authenticity, your truth, your journey, that's your light. And light disrupts darkness. Your very presence causes people to see things they've never considered. Some will be inspired, others will be triggered. That's okay. You weren't chosen to make everyone comfortable. You were chosen to bring clarity, change, and healing. You were chosen to walk a path that others fear, to dive deep into yourself, rise from the ashes, and then guide others to do the same. You are a mirror, a messenger, and a catalyst. 4. Your pain was not in vain. Let's be honest. Chosen ones go through more pain than most. It's not fair, and it doesn't always make sense. But it's real. And it's necessary. Because only those who've been broken can understand the process of healing. Only those who've suffered deeply can hold space for others in their suffering. Your pain wasn't meant to break you. It was meant to build compassion in you. You have scars that can't be seen. You've cried tears no one knows about. You've had moments where giving up seemed like the only option. But you didn't. You kept going. That strength, that perseverance, is the mark of someone who's been chosen to be more than just a survivor. You're meant to be a light in the dark. Your survival is someone else's hope. 5. The signs were always there. Think back. How many moments in your life did you feel something guiding you? A gut feeling, a dream, a near miss, a sudden shift in direction. Those weren't coincidences. Those were divine nudges. The universe has been speaking to you your whole life. You just didn't always know how to listen. But now, you're waking up. You're beginning to notice the synchronicities, the repeated numbers, the way people cross your path at the perfect moment. That's not random. That's confirmation. You are connected to something higher. You're tapped in. And the more you trust that, the more powerful your life becomes. 6. You're meant to break generational patterns. Another reason you were chosen, you're here to break chains. The trauma, dysfunction, and limitations passed down from generation to generation, they end with you. You're the one who sees the pattern, who feels the pain, and who chooses a different path. That's not easy. In fact, it's one of the hardest assignments a soul can take on. But the universe gave it to you because you have the strength to handle it. Your courage, your self-awareness, and your heart are your tools. You were chosen to shift the direction of your bloodline. That's why it feels like the weight of your whole family is on your shoulders sometimes. Because it is. But guess what? You're doing it. You're rising. You're healing. And your efforts are blessing generations you haven't even met yet. 7. You carry the blueprint for miracles. Chosen ones don't follow trends. They create them. You weren't born to copy anyone else's path. The answers you seek are already inside you. You carry a divine blueprint that no one else has. Your gifts, your voice, your story, they were designed to unlock something specific in the world. That's why things don't always work for you the way they do for others. Because you're not here to do what others are doing. You're here to tap into your own wisdom, your own truth, and your own unique path. That's where the miracles lie. In the moments you trust yourself enough to walk the unfamiliar road. 8. You're protected, even in the fire. You've been through situations that should have destroyed you. Situations that broke others completely. Yet somehow, you're still here. That's not luck. That's protection. You are divinely covered. Even when you were at your lowest, even when you didn't believe in yourself, the universe didn't let go of you. Why? Because your mission isn't finished. You're still rising. You still have lives to impact, truths to speak, gifts to share. The enemy tried to silence you, to isolate you, to make you doubt your power. But you are still here. That's proof enough. The fire didn't consume you. It purified you. And now, you shine brighter because of it. 9. You're awakening others just by being you. One of the most powerful things about being chosen is that you don't have to try to change people. You naturally influence them. Your authenticity, your resilience, your light, it speaks for itself. Whether it's a stranger in passing or someone close to you, your energy leaves a mark. Some will admire it, others will resist it. But either way, you shake something in them. Why? Because you mirror the truth they've been avoiding. You remind people that growth is possible, that healing is real, that power lives inside them too. And even if they don't say it out loud, they feel it. Your very existence gives others permission to dream bigger, feel deeper, and wake up to who they are. That's why your presence is so important. You weren't chosen to be perfect. You were chosen to be real, to walk through your flaws, to rise through your mistakes, and to show others what transformation looks like in real time. 10. Loneliness is part of the assignment. Being chosen can feel isolating sometimes. You'll walk alone. You'll outgrow people. You'll lose relationships that no longer align. But that doesn't mean you're broken or unlovable. It means you're evolving. The truth is, chosen ones often feel misunderstood because they speak a language most people don't recognize yet. You talk about healing, energy, purpose, vision, And not everyone can meet you there. That's okay. You're not meant to shrink to be understood. You're meant to grow, to expand, and to be a light for those who are ready to receive it. In the quiet moments of solitude, the universe often speaks the loudest. That's when your real identity starts to form. That's when you learn how to trust your inner voice above all others. Don't fear the silence. Don't fear walking alone. That path leads straight to your power. 11. The universe is waiting on your yes. You may not realize it, but the universe is already lined up to support your journey. The moment you decide to say yes to your calling, not just in theory, but in action, things will begin to shift rapidly. Opportunities you couldn't force before will begin to flow. Ideas will come easier. The right people will show up. Not because life got easier, but because you aligned. See, the universe doesn't need you to be perfect. It just needs you to show up, to stop hiding, to stop doubting, to stop playing small. You've been preparing all this time, through your pain, your past, your struggles. None of it was wasted. Now is the time to step fully into who you are. Say yes, even if you're scared. Even if you don't have all the answers yet. Your yes is what unlocks the next level of your destiny. 12. Your spirit is unshakable. You've already survived storms that were designed to break you. You've walked through fire, through betrayal, through nights of soul-level pain, and yet you're still standing. That's not by accident. That's evidence of your anointing. The universe doesn't choose the strongest looking person. It chooses the strongest soul. And your soul is ancient. It's wise. It remembers things your mind may have forgotten. Deep down, you know who you are. Deep down, you've always known that you were never meant for a normal life. You are unshakable not because life has been easy, but because your faith is bigger than your fear. You've been knocked down, but not knocked out. You've been hurt, but never hollowed. Something in you refuses to give up. And that, right there, is your gift. 13. You're being watched over. Even when you didn't believe in anything spiritual, something believed in you. Your life has been protected in ways you can't even see. That one time you left a place just before something bad happened. That gut feeling you listened to that saved you from a toxic decision. That delay that felt like rejection but turned out to be divine redirection. You are not alone. Angels, guides, spirit, God, the universe. Whatever name you use, there is a force watching over you. You've been kept, preserved, and positioned. You didn't escape those near disasters on your own. You've been guided for a reason, because your time hasn't come yet. You're still needed. Your voice still matters. Your purpose isn't done unfolding. So when you feel lost, when it feels like too much, remember that there is divine protection wrapped around your life. You are chosen, and you are covered. 14. Abundance is your inheritance. Too many people believe that spirituality means living in lack. But listen, you were chosen to live in overflow. That doesn't just mean money, although yes, financial abundance is part of it. It means joy, peace, relationships that nourish your soul, freedom, creativity, purpose, all of it. Chosen ones often go through seasons of drought, scarcity, being overlooked. But that season isn't meant to last forever. It's meant to teach you how to value the blessing when it arrives. Because when you come into alignment with your purpose, abundance naturally follows. Why? Because you're no longer forcing life, you're flowing with it. And when you flow with life, the universe supports your every move. Resources appear, people help you, ideas turn into income, because what you carry is valuable. You were not meant to struggle forever. Your birthright is abundance. And the more you own that truth, the more of it you'll see in your life. 15. You're the evidence that it's possible. You don't just exist for yourself. You exist for every person who needs to see that healing is possible, that success is possible, that rising from the lowest place in life is not only doable, it's powerful. You are the evidence that someone else is praying for. There's someone out there right now thinking, no one gets me. No one has been through what I've been through. And one day, whether online, in person, or through your story, they're going to see you, hear you, feel you, and they're going to realize they're not alone. You're going to be the spark that ignites their own journey. That's why your story matters. That's why your scars have value. That's why your survival is sacred, because you were chosen not just to live, but to be living proof. 16. It's time to own your power. No more doubting. No more apologizing for being too deep, too intense, too awake. The universe has chosen you, and it's time to walk in that truth fully. You're not crazy. You're not imagining things. You're evolving. And the world needs what you carry. From this day forward, start owning it. Own your voice. Own your vision. Own your journey. The universe backs you. Heaven supports you. Your ancestors are proud of you. You are walking in purpose, and that is the most powerful force on this planet. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to keep showing up. Keep learning. Keep growing. Keep loving. Keep healing. Keep speaking. Keep believing. The more you align with your true self, the more unstoppable you become. You are not lost. You are being guided. You are not behind. You are right on time. You are not alone. You are being prepared. And you are not random. You are chosen.